With regards to amusement parks, they don't come any greater or more lofty than the ones claimed by Disney and Universal. The two organizations have properties around the globe. In 2020 alone, more than 200 million individuals visited either a Disney or Universal resort. But here's an inquiry: how would you get for all time restricted from one of their amusements? 10. Filming backstage. Florida covers around 27,000 sections of land. In 2013, vlogger Adam the Woo was prohibited from the whole property. The reason: Disney is staggeringly defensive of its image. They highly esteem their appearance. Individuals are free to take photos and recordings of anything that is in front of an audience, which are things proposed to be seen by the public. However, they protest individuals catch pictures of things that are assigned to be behind the stage. Disney felt that few of Adam the Woo's recordings demonstrated spots regarded to be behind the stage, so they prohibited him for life, speaking in a video blog soon after being restricted. Adams stated, "I've done an uncommon things that Disney didn't concur with. In any case, nothing as I would like to think that would be named as wrong." Luckily, the story has an upbeat completion. After fans appealed for the boycott to be lifted and legal advisors tested the underlying prohibiting choice, Adam was permitted to return in 9. Misadventure. Notwithstanding its stunning amusement parks, Walt Disney World is home to 2 water parks, Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon. In any case, did you realize that there was at one time a third, River Country water park was situated on Discovery Island, a huge fix of land that sat in a lake not a long way from the Magic Kingdom. Waterway Country shut in 1999 and has been surrendered ever since, but this didn't prevent picture taker Shane Perez from swimming the short separation over the gator-plagued water to the congested island in 2009. He even reported the entire venture on his own blog. When Disney got mindful of his exercises, Perez got a lifetime restriction from Walt Disney World. 8. Utilizing flags, signs, or banners. Amusement stops far and wide pay attention to well-being exceptionally, none more so than Disney. In 2018, a man named Dion Cini was for all time prohibited from all Walt Disney World properties for more than once waving enormous signs while riding different attractions. He flashed a sign saying, "Trump 2020" on Splash Mountain and another "Maxim, Keep America Great" on Expedition Everest. These kinds of things could harm different visitors. In spite of rehashed admonitions, notwithstanding, Cini would not quit waving his signs. Disney remarked that the restricting was not a policy-driven issue. Or maybe it had to do with Cini's reluctance to observe the standards. 7. Being drunk and disorderly. Numerous individuals love a decent beverage once in a while, however a few people try too hard. Take Disney fan Ellen McMillan, for instance. At 53 years of age, she was given a long-lasting restriction from all Disney World properties for being smashed and tumultuous at one of the subject parks when faced by police at Disney's Hollywood Studios for slapping the cabbie in the parking garage. McMillan started swearing uproariously, requesting a cigarette and kicking the officers. In expansion to her headache, she wound up with a lifetime restriction from Disney. Addressing Fox News about the episode, a Disney representative stated, "We don't endure dangerous conduct." 6. Fighting. We're going to jump over to Disneyland in Anaheim, California, for this incident. 2 families were prohibited from the Disneyland amusement park for taking part in a fist fight at Toontown before numerous families and their kids. The fight emitted when one man spat in another man's face outside Goofy's Playhouse. After a short time, clenched hands were tossed. As indicated by certain reports, one lady may have been left oblivious for a short time. Smartphone film of the monstrous fight advanced onto the internet. The two families included were immediately launched out from the recreation center and requested never to return. 5. Assaulting the employees. Nobody likes holding up in long queues while the torching sun is beating on you. Be that as it may, it's all piece of an excursion to Disney. You realize that there will be lines. Fortunately, a fast pass permits you to reserve a spot and return at a set time. However, in 2019, one anonymous lady attempted to get into the Tower of Terror at Disney's Hollywood Studios through the fast pass entrance. At the point when she was informed that there was no booking for her, she started yelling and swearing at the cast part before punching her in the face. Security was called. Despite the fact that the poor cast part ruled against squeezing charges, the anonymous lady received a lifetime restriction from Disney because of the ambush. 4. Offering inappropriate remarks. As referenced before, nobody likes to pause, particularly at Disney. However, when it occurs, it's best that you don't begin making improper jokes. Disney fan David Swindler found that out the most difficult way possible in 2015, as he became progressively restless with the moderate representatives working at Disney's Pop Century Resort. Swindler commented that he could have manufactured a meth lab in his room in the time it took for him to be served. This improper remark brought about his lodging being struck by the police in the night and his family being launched out from the property. Commenting regarding the matter to nearby news station WFTV, Swindler stated, "Without a doubt, I'm somewhat miffed at the individuals who blew up to that work for Disney. Ideally, someone in the higher-up framework will go. This isn't what Disney is about." Luckily, just David Swindler got a lasting boycott. His family is allowed to return. 3. Underage drinking. General Orlando is viewed as a greater amount of a grown-up arranged or grown-up amusement park goal. Consistently, the retreats have Halloween horror nights, an intuitive and startling night of alarms. This attracts huge groups that like to make some great memories and perhaps a couple drinks, however, much the same as Disney. Universal is severe while authorizing the standards about expending liquor. Throughout the years, Universal Security has shot out several individuals from the recreation center for expending liquor when they are underage. In any case, this is something other than a harsh notice and a slap on the wrists for the individuals who are gotten. They will probably get a lasting restriction from every Universal property, as well. 2. Being racist. A gathering of 4 vacationers going to Universal Orlando's Pass Holder Appreciation Day were for all time kicked out of the recreation center in 2019 for making supremacist signals while riding the Revenge of the Mummy thrill ride. The gathering was shot on the Rush ride while giving Nazi salutes and holding up racial oppression signs. The picture advanced onto the internet before inevitably going to the consideration of Universal officials. The offenders were immediately found and given deep-rooted bans from the Universal Orlando Resort. In an announcement after the occurrence, Universal stated, "Despise has no spot here, and we have no resilience for any showcase of disdain inside our goal. Opening square bracket ... Any visitor utilizing detest discourse or showing loath images will be promptly expelled from our goal and not permitted to return." 1. Trespassing. Not exclusively did vlogger Adam the Woo wind up prohibited from Walt Disney World in 2013, however in 2017, he likewise got an inconclusive restriction from Universal Orlando. Adam shot a few recordings in 2012 where he wandered into relinquished and cut-off structures counting the Nickelodeon studios, situated on the Universal property. 10. He was nabbed during the initial Festivals of the Race through New York starring Jimmy Fallon ride and accompanied from the property by security. While the boycott despite everything remains in Florida, Adam the Woo is allowed to visit Universal Studios Hollywood in his home territory of California. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel and see you soon.